Good day, Ruskin enjoyers. Hope you're doing all right. So, what's this right here in front of us? That just so happens to be the ghost ship wooden door. And you might sit there and say, but why are we looking at a wooden door? Well, let me explain. Of course, with the naval update just around the corner, lots of skin creators are starting to produce some very interesting naval themed skins, aquatic themes, boat themes, pirate themes. So yes, this is like a haunted pirate sort of door on a ship, and I thought it looked pretty cool. I thought you might want to see it. Now, if you're not really vibing with that, don't worry, because I can also point out we actually have a transparent version as well. The window has transparency. Ooh, and you might sit there and say, but hang on a minute, that's a lot of transparency, but it's also a wooden door. You can kind of kick it down pretty easily. So okay, fair enough. But if you're not really happy with the green hue to it, well, don't worry, because there's also another version. This doesn't have transparency, but it definitely looks pretty sweet. So how about we hop in game, get a good look at all three versions of this door, and you can tell me which one happens to be your most favourite. And here we are in game. 3 different versions of this door, all of them wooden doors. Let's get up nice and close. Feel free to comment below which one happens to be your most favourite. So somewhat reflective, a very cool, interesting, haunted door. The perfect door for a scary sort of ghost ship design. Again, what are you planning to build when you have the naval update out? Are you going to be pirates? Are you going to be the navy? Feel free to comment below. Now, in this particular version, we have a big window transparency. And, of course, some people might complain and say, oh, that's too much. It's a wooden door. You can easily shoot that down. You can easily burn it down. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. So, all right, look pretty cool. Now, this version over here, it doesn't have, the haunted style to it. It doesn't have the green hue. It's just a more grounded approach, and it does look very, very nice. So, yeah, looking very cool. But how do all 3 of them look when it's night time? So, let's go ahead and showcase that. So, instantly you'll notice the 2 over here, oh, yeah, they're a whole lot more greener colour. A very interesting haunted feel, oh yes. Of course, for this particular version, we can still see through it. Well, with it being nighttime, it's a little bit hard now, but yep, you get the idea, looking pretty cool. And if you're wondering, what about the 3rd one? Well, it still glows, but now it looks like that. Oh my, okay, well, that's looking pretty sinister. So to really appreciate that, let's now go ahead and turn off the lights and get a good look at that, yes. A very cool looking haunted feel. That's looking pretty cool. Over to here. Very bright, look at that. So, yeah, what are your thoughts? Do you like what you see? Now, I know wooden doors don't appear to be appreciated that much, but for the role players out there, could this be the door for you? And if it is, which version is it going to be? Let's see if any of these get accepted in the upcoming December Force White Rust door. And here I am in my body. Just wanted to emphasize with the transparency in this version, it is head height. You can see through that pretty easily.